Okie dokie. Hello beautiful people of YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a products I regret buying video. Welcome to my channel, by the way. I always forget to say that. But yeah, so I have a lot of stuff here. These products some of them are new, some of them aren't, but they're mostly all drugstore stuff except for the palettes. Let's start off with that. Okay, I'm going to start off with a couple eyeshadow palettes that I don't like and I regret buying them. First, let's just start off with this little dinky one from Lorac, and it is the Sultry Starlit Shimmer Eyeshadow Palette. Cute packaging, very pretty colors inside, but this is like for a child. So I gave it to my daughter. Most of this stuff I'm giving to her except for like the more expensive eyeshadow palettes. But I gave her like the blush and stuff just to play with. But the colors are really pretty. Like, look at that yellow one. That is absolutely stunning. But I don't reach for any of these things I'm about to show you. I do not reach for them. I just have better palettes or whatever the case, foundations and stuff like that I like more. So I don't like this palette. I just gave it to my daughter. The next palette is the Tartelette palette. Now, I like the new one that they came out with, in the Bloom. But this one is just too... I don't know what it is about this palette. Oh, phenomenal. I just don't reach for it. Look at, I hardly touched it. I probably used this one time, and that was when I first got it and swatched it. Other than that, I have not touched it. So, I mean, the colors are beautiful. Look at, they're very pigmented. Very nice, but no matter how many times I try, I can never really come up with a decent look. Like you would think, because you have really nice colors in here. Look at that color. But it reminds me of the Lorac Pro, you know? Like, all these colors in here are so neutral. And the black is probably the only really pigmented color. Like, that actually is really, really pigmented on the eye. Other than that, they're just like, you know, so I really regret buying this. The new one is much better. So if you are looking to buy the Tartelette palette, I would not recommend this one. I just don't like it. Another palette that I was so disappointed in is the Urban Decay Vice LTD. When they said that they were coming out with this, guys, I sat up all night waiting for this to come out. I love the container, the packaging. I love it how you just push the button and it opens up. But these colors are freaking horrible. There's so much fallout with it, with these colors. And you would think that all these colors are gorgeous. They're going to make it... You could do a lot of looks with them. But this is like for a friggin' birthday party for a little girl or something. I don't know. For the amount of money you're paying, I regret buying it. Why spend my money on something like that when I should get something I know I'm going to use? And I need to get a wipe. So, hang on a second. Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely regret buying that. Those are the only eyeshadow palettes I regret buying because every other one I pretty much use. But the Urban Decay Vice one, that was a lot of money. It's not like it was like $5 and you're out the door. No, that was like 60-something bucks with tax and everything from Urban Decay's website. Because that's where I got it. So I'm really disappointed in that palette. Because especially that I sat up all night waiting for the thing. And that's what I got. I mean, come on, people. Really? I was just not happy with that. So, yeah. And then let's talk about... Oh, God. I have so many foundations, guys. Unreal. But I have to get rid of these because I just don't like them. Or they're just... I have to get rid of them. Let me see here. And they're all pretty much drugstore. So that tells you something right there. Okay, let's start off with this one. I love this combination together, CoverGirl and Olay. I think it is amazing. Their other products and foundations are absolutely stunning, but this one right here, the like circle type one, the CoverGirl and Olay, look at that. It came off, first of all, it's hard as a rock, and it's coming off, and I just dug my finger in it. But this is horrible. I don't think I've had it for even a year yet, and it's already bad, and it's all on my nail now. So yeah, I just don't like it. I have to get rid of it, and I think the coverage is terrible, and it's just not a good foundation. So if you're going to get one, I recommend the one that's in the container, the one that has a pump that you can actually pump out, because I do have that one, and I do like it. But this right here, CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless foundation in this container. Nope, that's going in the trash as soon as I'm done. Okay, this one is new. This is the Revlon Color Stay 2-in-1 Compact Makeup and Concealer. This is the worst thing Revlon ever invented. First of all, I like the concept of this. I think it's cool that you have a little concealer in here, but this is the thickest formula of foundation and concealer. This is actually pretty smooth, this part right here. But if you have it out, like if you leave it out for the day, it's going to be bad. It's terrible. I just don't. The concealer is terrible too. It's hard as a rock. It doesn't match my skin. This is the darkest color they had, and it doesn't even match my skin. So I do not like this, and plus they waste a lot of space. Where is it? And they put this thing down here, and you're supposed to use this? No, honey. I mean, I like the concept. I just don't like the actual foundation and concealer. I think it is the worst foundation and concealer at the drugstore. It is horrible. I don't like it. So that's going in the trash too. This is another new one. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. And this is the darkest one they had. The reason why I do like the formula of this, I love the way it feels on my skin, but, there's a but, it burns. I swear to God, when I put this on, I thought my face, well actually my skin was coming off of my face. My bones were showing underneath. So this, I do not recommend, especially if you have sensitive skin, your face will come off. It will come off. It will literally melt off. Seriously. The smell is very irritating. It's kind of like their wipes, but putting that on your face one time, but it feels like you're putting it on 50 million times. I like the coverage, like I said. They only have 2 or 3 colors. That's bad. And it has a pump. I really like that about it. But for the amount of money it was at the drugstore, no. This freaking stings. Do not even get it near your eyes because you will be crying for a week. I swear, when I put this just right here, right underneath my eyes, just a teeny bitty bit, I didn't stop crying. I felt like I was watching a freaking sad movie over and over again, and I just kept crying and crying and crying. But it was from this. And then the next day, after I applied this, the next day, I had pimples all over, like right here, up like right in the middle of my brow, and around my lip, like over here. I'm like, what? I never break out. So this is terrible. Don't like it. Another new one. The Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This is in 75 Natural Beige. First of all, this isn't my color. I love this, the way this feels on my face. It's like a mousse. I love it, but it's watery already. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but it's basically, it's going to fall off my hand because it's like a friggin' turd. It just sits there, and it just, look, it's very oily and cruddy, and oh, I don't know. Look at that. Don't get me wrong, I love the way this feels, but again, it doesn't match my skin, and it got bad already, and I just got this, so I don't like that about drugstore foundation, especially stuff like this. You buy it, and it's bad like a couple weeks later. It should last a little while. You know, I have my high-end foundations that I've had, some of them I've had for almost a year, and they're still good. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. Let's move on. This I am just getting rid of. This is the Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. It's just watery and nasty and needs to go in the garbaggio. L'Oreal Infallible Advanced Never Fail Makeup. This is just terrible. I don't like it. It doesn't have good coverage. It smells funny. Like, I have a very sensitive nose. Like, if I smell something, if it does not smell good, it is not going on my face. It is not going in my mouth. You get the picture? No. It has to smell good. So, I just don't like this. I don't know. And this one, too. Same thing about this. The Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. This is not full coverage. This is probably the worst foundation from Rimmel that I've tried. And all their BB creams are horrible. I don't like any of them. As a matter of fact, the only thing I like from Rimmel is their eyeliners, their setting powder, and their, one of their mascaras, I forget. But this is horrible, so I'm never, ever going to try a foundation from Rimmel again, because I know that we don't get along, okay, we don't get along. Okay. And now I have 1, 2, 3, another CoverGirl one. This is the CoverGirl in Olay Facelift Effect Firming Makeup. This is another CoverGirl in Olay. But like I said, I love the other foundation. If I could find it, I would show you, but let me know if you guys want to see a makeup collection. Are you fucking... I just dropped it on my pants. Really? Like, I still have, like, almost the whole thing left. Hold on. Hold that thought, because I just got foundation all over my pants. Anyway, the reason why I don't like that foundation is because it's like putting icing. You might as well grab icing from a cupcake and just put that on your face, because that's what it freaking feels like, putting that stuff on. Great coverage, amazing when you take it off. You don't feel like you're removing 50 pounds of makeup. It feels really good when you're removing it. I might keep it just because I love the way it feels, but I just don't like it. I will never purchase it again. If I want to say that, yeah, I'm going to say that. I will never repurchase this. Let's just put it that way. I love the concealer that came with this, but I just don't like this. But I am going to keep it. Then I have the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Natural Glow Foundation. I don't know. This is watery already, and this is not that old. This is in the color 860. I like the other one better, the blue one. I don't use this. Pretty much showing you guys this stuff because I don't use any of it. And I want to get rid of it. So I don't really care for this. I won't repurchase it. And all the stuff I'm showing you, I will not ever repurchase again. Next is the CoverGirl True Blend Liquid Makeup. This one right here. This is in Perfect Beige. I do like this, but I never use it. So that's why I'm getting rid of it. I just don't use it. Same with this. The Ultra Smooth Hair Smoothing Foundation. I didn't like the applicator. This I just don't like. I don't like the foundation. I just don't like the way it covers. So let's just be done with that. I don't like it. This is new. The CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for Dry Skin. I don't know what it is about this. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? It has a funky smell to it. Let's try to describe the smell. Okay, yeah, glue. Glue or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know when you were a kid and you used that Elmer's glue and used to play with it? Because I used to play with it all the time. And it smells like that. The dry glue. It smells just like that. It's terrible. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel good. It makes you break out. It's just bad. Bad, 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 bad. You might as well put Elmer's glue on your face instead of this. You know what I mean? And this was expensive. Shit at the drugstore is not cheap anymore. You know what I mean? Another thing that was new. Oh my god, this is probably the worst product. This is the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Wear Boosting Setting Spray. This smells like friggin' Swiss cheese. Just all that old age cheese, and it's just in a bottle. You spray it on your face and you throw up, literally. This is the worst setting spray ever. I would have got rid of it a long time ago, but I was saving it for this video. It freaking smells so bad, and this was not cheap either, so I have to get rid of it. I can't keep it anymore. It just stinks. Okay, let's do a couple concealers here. Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. Same thing with the foundation. This is watery, oily, nasty. It's good coverage, but I'm not a fan of it anymore. I have to get rid of it. This LA Color Concealer that I got from the dollar store. This is so freaking cheap. No wonder why it was $1. So cheap, so dinky. I don't know. I don't like it. This. Okay, wait, no, this. Yeah, this one. The L'Oreal Magic Lumi Highlighter Pen. I know this is old, but I don't like this one. I like the Wet n Wild one better, and this is new. This is the Wet n Wild Illumi Naughty Highlighting and Concealing Pen. Guys, you could get this at the friggin' drugstore for $3. This is like, what? I don't know. 12? Or 7 or 8? Something like that. I don't like this one. I would much rather the Wet n Wild one. This one right here. This is only like $2, $3. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of those concealers. I just don't like them. Okay, now let's move on to, let's see. Oh, the powder too, the LA Colors powder. Guys, look at how flimsy and cheap this was. I know it was only $1, but this is horrible. The worst powder ever. The package doesn't even close. Oh, fuck. I'm dropping shit like crazy. Yeah, I have to get rid of this. It's terrible. It won't even close. Oh, and the powder that goes to that CoverGirl foundation, the CoverGirl Radiance, Advanced Radiance Press Powder. This is just bad. I don't know. I always liked CoverGirl foundations, even when I was in high school. These were always my favorite, like, powders to put in my purse, stick in my purse and put on as the day went on. But I just don't like it, so I'm not going to use it anymore. I'm not going to talk about it that much. Another powder, which I'm sure you guys are going to be like, oh my god, you don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, I don't like the smell. Now, I could wear this, but if the smell was better, if they put like a rosy scent or some shit like that in it, don't think I don't like this brand. This is my favorite brand. I do love the powder, but I just have to keep my nose plugged the whole time I'm applying it because it stinks. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Tinted Skin Blurring Finishing Powder. And mine is in tan. Guys, this powder is absolutely stunning. It covers well. It does get rid of the pores. It minimizes all that. But the smell, I can't get over it. I don't know what it is. It just smells like funky, dirty socks. I don't know. Like a man cave that hasn't been washed in days. I just cannot stand the smell. But I am keeping it because it was expensive. It does cover well. Okay, blush, bronzer. I just have a couple blushes here. Oh, I forgot this concealer. This concealer, the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. This is the worst, what do you call it? It's kind of like it wants to be like the Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector Concentrator Cream from IT. But this is horrible. It's as hard as a rock, and it's like putting clay or something like that under your eyes and trying to blend it in. It just does not go. It does not mesh well, okay? So I don't like that. Oh, shit. Okay, let's just talk about the Essence Sun Club Shimmering Bronzing Powder and the blush. Now, I just picked these up not too long ago. The highlighter I picked up is absolutely stunning. It's a cream highlighter, and I love it. But this bronzer, no color payoff whatsoever. It's orange. Don't like it. I'm not going to talk much about these. The blush here is like, it's called Adorable. It was cheap. I'm not going to complain too much. But it is just like a clown color. I don't like it. I gave it to my daughter. She's going to keep it. And the Too Faced Perfect Flush blushes. This one's in, God, I can't talk. Sweetheart's Perfect Flush. Something about berry. I don't use these. 30-something bucks, and I have all of them, and they just sit in my drawer. So I don't even use them. Why did I buy them? I don't know. This e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion. I thought this was absolutely stunning. First of all, the mirror fell out. The color is absolutely stunning, but just not for a grown woman. So I gave it to my daughter. And then I have a NYX blush in Desert Rose. Same concept with this. I just don't think it's just too much color for me. So I gave it to my daughter. Excuse me. Almost done here. 3 mascaras. This one I love, the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Maybelline Lash Sensational. Love these. I just have to get rid of them because they're trash. They're gone. And the Lorac Cobra Mascara. I hate this mascara. I'm getting rid of it. I'm just showing you guys stuff I'm getting rid of, or I just don't want anymore, whatever. The Bare Minerals collection, the matte. Guys, I have had these for so long, never used any of them. This is the multitasking concealer. Everything still has the freaking packaging on it. Why did I keep them? I don't know, but I don't use them. Okay, let's talk lippy stuff. Oh, wait, 2 eyeliners here. These are both from Jordana. Now, this is the NYC liquid eyeliner. I don't like this. I don't even do winged eyeliner. If I do, I'm going to use the eyeshadow because it does the same thing. This is probably the most difficult eyeliner ever. You would think that it would be easy to create a wing, but you got to be like right up in there and get that wing. It is very matte, very shiny. It's just perfect. The perfect eyeliner. I wish they would make it like in a marker form so you could just draw it on and not have to sit there and really concentrate on your eyeliner just to get something. So I don't like the NYC. And this one, the Jordana cat eyeliner, they came out with these like colorful liners, kind of trying to be like the NYX glitter eyeliners. That is a beautiful color, right? Does not show up on the eye. As soon as you close your eye or you wink or something like that, it's gone. So I don't like them. It was cheap, so I'm not going to complain. A lip liner from Mally in Crimson. I don't use lip liner. It's already dried out. Getting rid of it. Then the L'Oreal Lilac and the La Mats. Okay, I have an issue with these. Again, with the smell. I have a very sensitive nose. I cannot wear these because they smell. Oh God, they smell like friggin' old lady perfume times 20. I don't like these. And I have all of them. One ColourPop lippy stick. This one is in Tuxedo. The reason why I don't like this is because it's like a friggin' drag queen, Barbie, Nicki Minaj type lipstick, and I'm not about that color, so I don't like this. Tossing it. The Jordana Modern Matte lipsticks, I'm getting rid of all of these, or I'll give them to my daughter, one of the two. I have all of them. This is probably the worst concept of lipstick. Look at it. It's already falling apart in the back. You can't see it. This is horrible. The colors are pretty, but they're just not worth going to the drugstore and buying them. I know they're cheap, but I just don't like them. Then the Jordana Lip Out Loud lip glosses. These are for kids. I gave it to my daughter. I don't even know why I bought them. And these two, the NYC Expert Last lipsticks. These are just plain old cheap. I have all of them. Gave them to my daughter as well. That's a pretty color, right? Right there. That's like a friggin' Sharpie. Taking a Sharpie and trying to draw in a color on your lips. The NYX Macaroon lipsticks. Same thing, I have all of them. Where the hell am I going to wear this? A friggin' blue lipstick. No. Yeah, they're good for Halloween, but I'm never going to wear this. Why am I buying this shit? And another thing I don't like, last but certainly not least, the Too Faced Melted Lipsticks. I hate these things. I don't know why. Everybody and their mother likes them. I don't like them. I don't like the applicator. It is very messy and dirty and unsanitary, and I'm a neat person. I'm OCD. This is a beautiful color. If they made them like the Too Faced La Creme, this color, or I would buy them. But this, no. I don't want friggin' lipstick like that on my lips that's in a squeezy tube like that. I just don't like it. It's disgusting. You know, if you're going to clean it all the time, yeah, I could see using it, but ugh. Alright, I am done. Those are the products I regret buying. Shit products, just plain and simple. I'm getting rid of them, tossing them in the trash right the hell now because I can't stand having them in my collection anymore. Thank you guys for watching. Have a beautiful day, and let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a makeup collection, because I have a vanity and I have it all in there. If you want to see how I set up my stuff, let me know down below. So thank you for watching my shit products. These are just crap stuff I don't like. If you like it, good for you, but I don't like any of these products, and I'm getting rid of all of them except for the eyeshadow palettes. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.